Hello everybody, this is White Wolf once again. We're doing an evening live. I'm going to share out to some people on here. So without further ado, feel free to share out, feel free to donate. PayPal.me, Jacob Dylan Wolf. Make a appointment with me. 1 hour for $85, 1 hour, 2 hours for $125, and $150 for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So without further ado, coming into this live, I have a message, and we're also going to be doing a healing meditation. So feel free to share out, feel free to donate, and just know that energies are shifting, platonic shapes are shifting, and also just your relationships, just the way that you feel, the way that you're going about life. Also, if you have a job, if you are feeling like you're stuck in your life, if you feel like you can't make it, if you feel like you're in a phase within your life, the energies are shifting and migrating into unity. And whenever you are going through this process, it feels very painful, it feels very circumstantial. It feels as if you are dying. Well, you are dying, but you're resurrecting and you're tapping into a new state of being. So a lot of us feel like we're starting to awaken. A lot of us are going through dark night of the soul. A lot of us are just trying to just live and trying to be in peace and trying to just shift into unity. But the energies are shifting and they're getting very, very intense. And also your chakras are getting more expanded. And as your chakras are getting more expanded, you're more aware. And now you have more perception. Perception is key. Just make sure that you have an aligned perception. Perception is everything. So when you understand that when you have a good perception, perspective, and aligning with your belief system at this time, it's very key. Journaling is very key. Write down your thoughts. I've been writing rap songs. I've been rhyming words together. I've been writing songs that have made me cry even. So it's just finding new ways of creating, finding new ways of playing with your inner child, and also just finding ways to just become new, keep yourself occupied, keep yourself dedicated, keep yourself doing stuff that really makes you feel loved, that makes you feel dedicated, that makes you feel in sync with yourself. There's a synchronization. There's a new foundation being laid. A lot of us feel like we're being rebuilt from the ground up. A lot of us feel like we're very sensitive. A lot of us are getting triggered. A lot of us are feeling very edgy, wanting to be rebellious. So with awakening, we start to become rebellious in a very peaceful way. So with this rebellion that we're all a part of, we understand that we're going against the grain, we're going against society, and we're just going against everything that has been controlling, manipulating us, and making us feel small at this time. So a lot of us feel as if we have been placed in a box, we've been categorized, and that we have had our gifts suppressed. And now's the time to let those gifts shine through you, be channeled through you, and just let them fly out of your hands. Allow them to just be of the heart and be of truth and stand in that authority, and know that authority is yours to use to your best of your capabilities. So whenever you have an idea, whenever you are picking up on signs and confirmations, and also just realizing more about yourself, when you understand that you've been putting something off for a very long time, and then you finally do that thing and it feels really good, you're like, wow, it only took an hour instead of 2 hours. It didn't take forever. So now that you're just tapping in and finding ways of understanding that, oh, I can connect this dot. Oh, I can connect to this stream of consciousness. Oh, I can place my attention here. So what you're doing is that you're sending everything out into the ethers, and also you're just allowing yourself to shift to whatever you need to shift into. And also just being surrounded by the energy that you want to be surrounded by. And also subtracting the things that are not speaking to you, and having resonance for the things that do speak with you. Having the things that make you feel in love with your life and filled with joy and happiness and love and understanding that when we're going through that dark night of the soul, or that period of depression, or that period where you're not having a lot of inspiration, something shifts within the organism, and it's as if you're in a pyramid, but you're peering out of that pyramid into the golden oasis, great beyond consciousness, that God consciousness that created you. So when you realize that we're trying to become the great beyond, because we're in the beyond section. Now that we've been in this cocoon and we've been in this pyramid, now it's time to spread our wings and fly and go where eagles dare. Because the eagle is a symbolism of accepting opportunities courageously. When you accept opportunities courageously and you have courage and stillness about you, and a boldness and a confidence to know that God is putting a desire in your heart, and you're allowing yourself to be led by those desires. When you go by your desires and you allow Spirit to allow you to follow everything that is speaking to you and everything that you want to try out. And always don't be afraid to ask at this time. This is a beautiful time for asking. Asking for big, asking for more, asking for healing. Sometimes proclaiming it and declaring it is confirming what you are. So this month that we're coming into, October, we need to confirm what we are. We need to confirm that we're the lions. We need to confirm that we're the divine, and that I want everything to be an integral counterpart of co-creation. So at this time, we're also becoming more teachable, we're becoming more receptive, we're becoming more aligned and precise with our precision. And a lot of us have been shotgunners, a lot of us have been slingshotters, but now we're tapping into that sniper rifle laser focus, that precise focus. When we're able to see the bullseye, we're able to align the stars, and we're able to see beyond the veil of amnesia, beyond the veil of illusions. So it's a debunking of illusions, and it's a debunking of the false self. It's a debunking of however you feel about your past, or how you feel about your future. This is where the present sort of creeps up on you, because you realize being present allows you to understand that when you're in the present here now moment, there's nothing that can change that, because it's all happening simultaneously. And we're going to feel that simultaneity. So whenever you are feeling simultaneity, you're feeling all aspects of yourself. You're feeling the past, future, and present all coalescing inside of one. So a lot of us have healed so many different lifetimes and so many different past lifetimes, and also our past even. So now that we've healed a lot of those times, we're going to see dreams that we've never had. So seeing the miraculous fall into your lap is a given. This is a very important thing. Seeing the miraculous fall into your lap. Look out for that. And seeing how you're embracing the element of surprise. So when we're embracing the element of surprise, we're allowing more blessings within ourselves, and we're not afraid of the blessings that are coming to us. So this allows us to understand that we are the chosen, the vibration, the frequency that emits the electromagnetic kinetic source energy pulse that drives everything in your life. So with this understanding, now you understand that you have discernment, and now that you're tapping into a higher embodiment of truth. This higher embodiment of truth means that you are focusing your attention, your alignment, your example that you're setting within this life, and you are becoming that source of creation, that source that generates the creation itself. And then you realize that you are the source messenger. You are the messenger of Source. So a lot of us are like Joan of Arc's. A lot of us are like Notre Dame's. A lot of us are like even people who are anointed as actors. Everybody's anointed for something. And very successful people are good at one thing. They're good at that one thing, and they do it to the best of their ability. So at this time, we all need to find that one thing that we're very good at and use it to the best of our abilities. Also, guys, don't forget, you can message me on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all that jazz. Want you guys to understand. I got Paul up here that is asking you a question. Have you meditated? Would you like to book a private session with me? Do you know what being a psychic is? My prices for an hour are $85, 2 hours $125, and $150 for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So what I want you guys to do with those three questions, just know that I am awakening, I am aware, and this is where the subconscious is finally becoming conscious of the unconscious. So the subconscious is being conscious of the unconscious. Now it's going backwards. Now you are seeing that all of your unconscious projections, patterns, ways of seeing, doing things are now aligning with the conscious and even the subconscious, even the stuff that you've put behind yourself. Maybe childhood trauma, maybe being bullied when you were a kid, maybe somebody driving on the street and they drove in a puddle and they got you all wet. There's things in life that are teaching us and giving us lessons and catalysts, and it's just the migration of seasons. So you might see yourself in a different spot this time next year during Christmas. You might see yourself in the next spot in the next 2 days, in a very great spot where you're manifesting and blessing and healing and just becoming that accelerated energy. So a lot of us have to understand that we do not remain in a season of lack. We are never in a season of lack, but we are not left there among the ashes. I'm not a Christian, I'm a psychic, I'm a light worker, but it's like the story of Job. He had a period of his life where there was a 12-month period where he lost his, family, he lost his farm, he lost his job, he was homeless basically, he was among the ashes. But I'm here to let you guys know that maybe there's a good 6-month period that you might go through stuff, but it's in a sense changing you. It's in a sense migrating you and molding you and trying to allow you to understand that this is not going to be the same thing, but you're going to be so much different than what you were before. So that's beautiful. And also just following the call. That's another point that's going to be very essential for you guys, is just answering the call of Spirit. I did not want to go live tonight, but Spirit was like, I want you to go live on TikTok, and I want you to give this message so people can hear it, so people are spreading belonging and connecting with each other, make a question and stuff like that, share this out. And also just understanding about answering the call, and also just understanding you are placed right where you are at, and you're exactly where you need to be. God has you where you need to be. You are a perfect puzzle piece to this madness. So we're all playing an integral part. We need point guards, we need centers, we need shooting guards, we need the coach, we need the stadium. Some of you are the stadium. Some of you are the coach. Some of you are the star point guard. I know that's a crazy generalization, but it's true. So wherever you are placed, whatever you are doing, just know you are placed where you are needed. And that means being a good mother, being a good friend, being a good boyfriend, being a good manager at McDonald's. Whatever it may be, it does not matter. But the point remains is that you are placed exactly where you are needed, and you are generating that sense of love. You are generating that sense of openness, of spaciousness. You're giving people breathing space. You are generating space for the entire collective, even when you don't realize it. What I mean by creating space for everyone is that you're generating a space for everyone to heal, to release, to become. We don't even realize it. But someone could be watching you, somebody could be watching me, and they're inspired and they want to create and they want to migrate within them true selves, right? So that's why we do these live videos, and that's why we try to do our gifting and do private sessions, because we are able to understand that a person who has a lot of money isn't worried about having a lot of money. And also prosperity is an important thing, because people who are not worried about having money, they're not worried about having more money. They're not even like people who are fully in alignment and in sync with their true vibration. They're not wanting things. It's like people in the Himalayas, Himalayan masters, I'm going to repeat myself. They don't have driver's license. They don't have wealth. They use what's on the land. They gather sticks. They eat natural fruit. They eat meat and things of that nature. And they go out in caves, and they're able to live off the land that's given to them. And they're able to do supernatural things, like being on a mountain that's 20,000 feet in the air with no protection. So if the Himalayan masters are able to do that and are able to levitate, able to move something with their mind, able to have clairvoyancy without this materialized world. So we can manifest the material, but we can't look at it like it's the material. We can't look at it like that. So we have to look at everything as if it is the soul, because we are supernaturally organic. And there will be a healing meditation at the end of this video. Feel free to share this out. I'm still getting used to TikTok, going live on TikTok. I will be going live more on TikTok. And honestly, having guests, having hosts, enhancing it, sharing it out, interacting with you guys, seeing your guys' lovely comments. Feel free to share out. Feel free to donate. Also, don't be afraid to book a private session with me, and you can text me on TikTok, Facebook, my Facebook page, White Wolf, the Oracle of Loveline Wisdom, YouTube, White Wolf, the Oracle of Loveline Wisdom, Instagram, White Wolf 4741, and obviously you're watching here with TikTok. But the energies are getting so intense, and a lot of you are feeling this energy. You're feeling all of it. So with that being said, there will be times where you'll have downloads where you need to lay down for a couple hours. You probably won't need to walk. There will be so intense, even open-eyed visions. They'll be so intense that you'll be so immersed, you'll feel like you're in between worlds. That's what I was getting. I watched a movie today that was kind of a cheesy movie, but it was The Two Worlds of Jenny Logan. It was like a 80s film. And she would wear this dress, and then she would go back in time and be in this place, and she enjoyed it there much more. So that's where the past, future, and present is happening simultaneously. And that's how we gather wisdom from other lifetimes, from our past, and also from our future. Because I've seen my future self before. I've seen myself like 10 years down the road, like standing at the foot of my bed and kind of observing me. So things like that, we're in between worlds all the time. That's where we become supernatural organic, and also just the metaphysics of consciousness. So this is what happens when the metaphysics of consciousness are being generated. So I'm going to check with my higher self and my guides to see if there is anything I needed to talk about more, and then we're going to move on to the healing meditation. We're going to focus on like emotional healing, activations from higher beings, higher realms. And also we're going to focus on intention with the healing meditation as well. So feel free to share out, feel free to donate. Don't be afraid to make a private session. Contact me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. So without further ado, if you're tuning in, feel free to take a deep breath. Exhale. I want you to see the emotional guidance system as your best friend. I want you to see prosperity as something easy. I want you to see your intentions as something that you're proclaiming and declaring. And with this meditation, you're going to heal with this meditation. You're going to feel with this meditation. You're going to migrate the seasons and be content where you are, because there is a foundation being laid. There is a heart activation being generated to you now by Archangel Michael. So just breathe and receive with this meditation. Exhale. I want you to feel as if you're bursting through your cocoon, bursting through your pyramid, bursting out of the box, however you want to imagine it. And I want you to feel as if the magical being Ra is recalibrating your chakras, and also just recalibrating your thoughts, recalibrating your belief systems. Allow him to work with you. And we're also going to call in Merlin, Saint Germain, and Mother Mary. And I want you to just feel sensual. I want you to feel sensitive. I want you to let go of the intense energies, the toxic energies, the allegiances to your belief systems, and also the poverty consciousness. Let go of being poor, let go of feeling stagnant. That there is no slow living, there is only accelerated living. So take another deep breath. Exhale. Allow a golden orange dragon to get those creative juices flowing. Help with your intention. Help with not suppressing ideas when they come to you. Allow the ideas to flow whenever they need to flow. And we're also going to tap into a 12th dimensional energy from Babaji. He is the deathless one. He is able to traverse time and space and sound, and also just to be in between worlds all at once. He has a complete omnipresence, so take from his wisdom. He is able to use all psychic gifts, no matter what it is. Able to make rain happen. Able to quantum leap. So take from that wisdom of Babaji. He's a 12th dimensional being. Take another deep breath. Exhale. I want you to feel into the vibration of flying in your dreams, feeling as if you're floating, as if you're able to see a beach and the waves and the palm trees, and also able to see space, to generate worlds simultaneously. So you have the beach 1 minute, you have the city 1 minute, you have the galaxies, the angelic realms 1 minute. Just be dimensional. Be a multi-dimensional being at this time. So we're tapping in all 12 dimensions. And we're also tapping into sixth density as unity consciousness. We're going to tap into that. This is where balance and complexity comes in. Let's enter the next gateway, the next universe. Take a deep breath. Exhale. And whatever comes to mind, whatever sensation you're feeling, whatever comes to mind, whatever imagery comes to mind, whatever vision comes to mind, whatever comes into view, allow it to come into view. And just to immerse yourself in it. Some of your vortexes will be swirling. Light codes are being sent out to all of you. Breathe and receive. We're going to call on the Source Dragon to help us with the vibrations of God, the frequency of God, the sounds of God, Source messages, Source's love. Archangel Raphael with a green ray of healing. The Intergalactic Council. Grandmother and the Tribal Women. And we're all just having a nice ceremony. There's drums being played, there's fire being built. Just a harmonious gathering of multidimensional beings, different dimensions, healing, excitement, love, passion, drive, peace, bliss, ecstasy, all wrapped into one beautiful gift and a beautiful bow. And take another deep breath. Exhale. As the transmission is coming to an end, when I snap my fingers, you'll come back to. You'll have a greater sense of clarity, you will know who you are, and you will become the oracle of love, light, and wisdom. Take one last deep breath. Exhale. Thank you guys for tuning in. Feel free to share out. Feel free to donate. PayPal.me, Jacob Dylan Wolf. Book a private session with me. Great prices. Also, check out my Instagram, WhiteWolf4741. Also, Facebook, White Wolf, the Oracle of Loveline Wisdom. YouTube, White Wolf, the Oracle of Loveline Wisdom. And TikTok, you already know what it is. I will post this video everywhere, to Facebook, all over the place. I'm going to start using TikTok for my videos. I'll start going live here regularly, making more content and all that good stuff. So I want you guys to, with that meditation and also with this message, is that every time that we're shifting, every time that we're going through new experiences, feeling pushed, feeling called to your gifting, feeling like Spirit is just speaking to you directly and clearly and precisely. When that is happening, you are allowing yourself to be a universal receptor and a universal transverser. You're able to transverse the Earth's ways, and you're trying to use the cosmic divine ways of seeing, discerning, and becoming. And it's very beautiful. So just know that you can check me out on TikTok, Facebook. My prices for an hour, $85, 2 hours, $125, $150 for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. God bless. Namaste. Rewatch this anytime. And I hope that you all have a blessed evening, morning, day, or night. This is White Wolf. Thank you so much. If I can end the live. I forget how to end the live. Oh, I looked at the comments. That's not ending the live. Oh, Lord. Okay, this is where I end the live. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for your comments. Book a private session. This is White Wolf. God bless, and namaste.